am so excited to have you here with me today. My name is Savannah, and I am going to be guiding you through a very restorative, gentle flow. We're going to spend the entire time down on our mats. There is no standing in this flow, so this is perfect if you're craving movement, but you want to be really gentle and kind with your body. I have some blocks with me today. They are not required, but they are something great to incorporate if you have them in with you to use. And I will cue to the different ways that you can utilize them as we move through this flow. We're going to get started in a wide-legged child's pose. Bring your knees the width of your mat, your big toes to touch behind you. Let your hips fall heavy down towards your heels as you walk your fingertips to the top of your mat. Forehead rest heavy on your mat. Just ground down here. Take a nice exhale, release any stale air you're holding on to. Follow with a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, release. I want you to utilize this time in your child's pose to set an intention for your practice today. Choosing an intention that best supports you in this very moment. Something that simply allows you to prioritize you. I want you to visualize whatever your intention may be today. And take a deep inhale through your nose as you fill yourself up with it. Breathe it in. Open mouth, exhale, release something that is no longer serving you to make space for your intention. We're going to take 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale through your nose, breathe it in, whatever it is that allows you to prioritize you. Big open mouth release, let something go. 1 more inhale through your nose. Biggest release yet, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, tabletop, float yourself up. Breathe as you find your alignment, wrists underneath shoulders, shoulders underneath knees, untuck your toes. Inhale to your cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Find your tabletop, your neutral spine. Left palm stays on the mat. Inhale, reach your right fingertips high, open up your chest. Exhale, thread the needle, reach your right arm underneath your left, right palm facing up. Extend your left palm to the top of the mat for more stability. Just pause into this for 2 slow rounds of breath. Gently guide your left palm back underneath your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right fingertips high. Exhale, back to your tabletop. We have the other side. Inhale, float your left fingertips high. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm reaches underneath your right arm. Extend your right arm long. Breathe into it for 2 rounds of breath. Gently guide your right palm back underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left fingertips high. Open it up. Exhale, tabletop. Nice work. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your tailbone up and back. Pausing here for a moment in your downward facing dog to really deepen this here. Your fingertips are spread really wide. You root down through the L shape of your palms to activate your chest. Reach your chest closer to the tops of your thighs. Release any tension in your neck. Unclench your jaw. Bend your left knee as you sink your right heel down to the mat. Notice how that really opens up the back line of your right leg. Then switch your feet. Bend your right knee as you straighten your your left leg. Reach your left heel down towards the mat. We're walking out our dog here. Switch it out. Move through this on each side a couple of times. One more time each side. Take it slow. Downward facing dog. Return to stillness. Inhale, three-legged dog on the right. Reach your right heel towards the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bend your right knee with control. Bring it to the right side of your mat. So your right foot is on the inside of your two hands. Shimmy it over if you need to get to the very right side of your mat. Once you're there, drop your back knee, untuck your toes. From here, you are in your runner's lunge, but you have so many options here. This is a place where I love to use my blocks because I tend to have really tight hip flexors, so it can make it challenging for me to get deep into this pose. Your blocks, these things, simply bring the mat closer to you. You can stay up on your palms, or you can come down onto your forearms. If you want a quad stretch today, this is a great place to get one. You can bend your left knee and reach back for your left toes with your right hand. Take a moment, set yourself up, find a variation that feels good in your body. We're going to just pause and breathe into it for 3 rounds of breath. Wonderful job. If you use blocks, simply step them to the side. You grab your left foot, let it go, take a moment, come back to center. Hands or fingertips are underneath your shoulders. I want you to slowly shimmy your right foot to the left side of your space. Right heel is facing up. Begin to soften your hips down towards your mat. Good. Walk your hands back by your hips to even the weight in your pigeon pose. This is really important to protect your hips. If you're dumping into this right side, you can always place a block underneath your right hip if that helps you feel more supported. Shoulders are squared forward. Left toes are long behind you. You have a really long left leg. Stay lifted for an inhale. Exhale, you can humble your pigeon coming down onto your forearms, or you can sleep your pigeon resting your forehead on your mat or maybe on your fist. If you have pain or pinching in your knee or hip here, I highly encourage you to flip over onto your back for a figure 4 stretch. We're just going to pause here for 2 more rounds of breath. Slowly walk your hands back up, root them into your mat underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes to lift your back knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg as high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your right knee, reach your right heel, your right heel towards your left glute. Feel that nice counter stretch. Open up that right hip. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg is long. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do that on the other side. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the left. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your left foot to the left side of your space. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. And just like you did on the other side, take a moment to set yourself up. You can use your blocks here. You can stay on your palms. You can come down onto your forearms. You can go for that quad stretch, bending your right knee, grabbing for your right toes with your left hand. This side might feel different. That is okay. It doesn't need to look exactly the same. I'd rather you focus on getting the same type of stretch, the same kind of sensation that you felt on the other side. We're going to hold for 3 rounds of breath. Okay, set your blocks to the side, come back to center. Fingertips or palms underneath shoulders. Slowly shimmy your left foot over to the right side of your space. Left heel reaches towards your right hip flexor as you soften your hips down. Again, take a moment to set yourself up. Long right toes back behind you. Even weight in your hips. Again, you can slide a block underneath that left glute. Inhale, stay lifted. Exhale, humble or sleep your pigeon. You come down onto your forearms, or you can rest your forehead on your mats to take it a little bit deeper. Again, if you have any pain or pinching in your knee or hip here, know that figure 4 on your back is always a great option. It is there for you. Slowly come back up onto your palms, root them into your mat underneath your shoulders, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your left knee, root your left heel towards your right glute. Allow your hips to open up. Keep your shoulders squared. Feel this nice counter stretch. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale to your high plank, float up onto your tippy toes. Roll all the way out. You breathe and hold. We're just here for 10, 9, soften in your elbows, 8, 7, pull that belly button back and in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees to your mat. Swing your legs out in front of you. Meet me on your spine, where we will be spending the rest of our practice today. We are going to move through just one bridge pose. Walk your feet back towards your glutes, knees pointing towards the ceiling. You want to be able to feel the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Palms come to your mat by your side, root them into your mat so much you feel your triceps engage. Slight tuck of your hips to your ribs so your entire lower back is on the mat. Root down through your heels, inhale to your bridge pose, lift your hips up towards the sky. I want you to breathe as you squeeze your glutes together as much as you can. Option to find a bind behind you, interlace your hands behind you, shimmy your shoulders underneath your torso to lift up a little bit more. So good. We're just going to pause here for 2 rounds of breath. Knit your ribs in, your core is strong. If you found a bind, let it go. Stay lifted for an inhale. Exhale, lower down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful work. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Rock side to side. I want you to take a pause here. Take a moment to come back to your intention. What is it that allows you to prioritize you? Let your left leg go really long and heavy into the mat. Grab the outside of your right foot, flex your right foot towards the ceiling to find a half happy baby pose. Your right knee is drawing down towards your right armpit. If this is a little too much or uncomfortable or just doesn't feel accessible, you can change your grip. You can grab for the back of your ankle, the back of your calf, even the back of your thigh. Find what works best for you, whatever allows you to prioritize you. Hold it here for an inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Left palm grabs the outside of your left knee and gently guides your right knee. Your left palm grabs your right knee and guides it over to the left side of your space. Right hip is stacked over left hip. Extend your right fingertips nice and long. Root that right shoulder back into the space beneath you. Gazes up at the ceiling or over your right shoulder if that feels comfortable. Close your eyes as you just take a couple rounds of breath in this really nice, gentle twist. Slowly come back to center. Take a moment to pull both of your knees into your chest. Give yourself just a gentle little hug and switch it out. Right leg goes long and heavy. You grab the outside of your left foot, flex your left foot towards the sky. The left knee draws down towards your left armpit. Again, you can adjust your grip. You can grab for the back of your ankle, the back of your calf, even the back of your thigh, as long as you're finding your half happy baby, as long as it feels good. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Right palm grabs your left knee, guides your left knee over to the right side of your space. Adjust as needed to allow your hips to stack directly on top of each other, and then melt into the twist, reaching those left fingertips long, gazes at the ceiling or over your left shoulder. I love this stretch so much. I feel that it not only helps release tension in my spine, but it's also really good for the front of my shoulder and chest right here. It feels so good. Okay, gently come back to center. Pull both of your knees into your chest, this time finding your full happy baby. So maybe you grab the sides of your feet, your ankles, calves, or the backs of your thighs. You can hold your happy baby in stillness. You can wobble side to side. You can straighten one leg long and then the other. We're here for 2 rounds of breath. Really give yourself permission to lean into whatever modifications or little movements you feel called to here. Pull your knees back into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins like you're giving yourself a big hug. You're thanking yourself for showing up today. Reach your forehead to your knees. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, Shavasana. Extend your arms and legs long and heavy into the mat. Close your eyes. Return to a natural, neutral breath. We are going to pause here for just a few rounds of breath in silence to find a gentle meditation. I will guide you out soon. Throughout your time here, I want you to stay focused on your intention. Stay connected to whatever it is that has given you the space to prioritize you on your mat today. If you feel called to pause in this stillness, in this silence for longer, please know you absolutely have the space to do so. Simply pause this video and resume when you feel ready. But if you feel ready to return to your day, begin by reawakening your breath with a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Invite gentle movement back into your body, wiggling your fingertips and toes, taking soft rolls of your wrists and ankles, gazing over one shoulder, and then the other. Bringing your gaze back to center as you sweep your arms overhead, reach through your fingertips, point your toes in opposition. Allow your back to arch away from the mat for a nice, good morning full body stretch. From there, slowly rolling onto your favorite side, using your bicep as a pillow. Pausing there for a moment. before you gently press yourself up to find an easy seated pose. Legs crossed in front of you, sitting up tall, eyes heavy or down at your mat. Palms can rest in your lap, or maybe you bring your hands to heart center for us to close. We're going to take 3 rounds of breath together. Before we do, I want you to come back to your intention. On your inhales, you're going to visualize yourself filling yourself up with it. And on your exhales, you're going to imagine yourself releasing something that is no longer serving you, so you can make space for whatever it is that allows you to prioritize you. We begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1. You inhale, fill it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, release for 4, 3, 2, 1. You hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill it up one more time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Bring your hands to your third eye center, thumbs pressing into the space between your eyebrows, the space of intuition and creativity, the space that makes you, you. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Together we bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you have any comments or feedback, please leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, it would mean so much to me if you could give it a like or maybe even subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again next time, and most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and do something that just allows you to prioritize you. You deserve it. Bye. I'll see you next time.